Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, and I am here with the amazing, incredible, beautiful, talented, loving Yvette.
Thank you. Thank you for the all-inspiring Michael.
Thank you.
Yes.
Jason Reaver.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay. So today, we're going to talk about anger and feeling like you're not good enough. And we're going to do that through two stories, which I think you're going to really love. And just a warning, the story that I told Yvette this morning had her in tears. She gets in tears easily, though, in this kind of stuff. Anthony, so glad to have you here, bud. Okay, so Yvette will start us off.
Okay, so there was once a little boy who had a very bad temper. So his father decided to give him a bag of nails, and he said to him, every time you get angry, I want you to hammer a nail in the fence. So now, in one day, the little boy hammered 37 nails in the fence. So now, fast forward 3 days, now the little boy has hammered 100 nails into the fence. So he comes back to the father and he says, I'm all done. So he goes, now I want you to go back and take all the nails out of the fence. So the little boy took a couple of days to do that, then went back to the dad and said, I'm done. So he goes, okay, let's go over and see. So he said to the little boy, now the fence had lots of holes and it didn't look very good. So he said to the little boy, I want you to look at the fence. Do you see all those holes and marks in the fence? Well, when you get angry and say hurtful things to yourself and to others, this is what you leave behind. So now I want you every time before you react or say something hurtful to someone, take a step back and think about it, because what you're doing is you're leaving a mark on someone else.
Yeah, and how many times do we do that, right? We get angry, we lash out at someone, we lose our temper, but what we're actually doing is we're leaving a hole in the fence, we're leaving a scar, we're leaving a mark behind. So the next time you get angry, and most importantly, what Yvette said was, when you put a hole in yourself, by being angry at yourself, you're marking up yourself as well. So again, it's about putting out love and compassion. And welcome, Kim. Good to see you here. Okay, so now we'll go to story number 2. And I love this story.
Maybe I should have a box of tissues near
Get ready.
me.
Be prepared, Yvette. Be prepared. Okay, so there's a little boy, and he's walking down the street. And he sees a shop, and it has a sign, puppies for sale. And he gets so excited, the little boy. So the little boy goes in the shop, and the shop owner comes over to him. He says, hello, little boy, how can I help you? And the little boy says, you have puppies for sale? How much do they cost? And the shop owner says, well, they're between $30 and $50. So the little boy reaches into his pocket, and he pulls out money, and it's $2.37. So he says to the shop owner, I don't have enough money, but can I still look at the dogs? And the shop owner says, of course you can look at the dogs. So the shop owner walks him back, and he sees all these dogs jumping and playing and rolling around on the floor. But then there's one over to the side that's limping and having trouble walking around, and it can't jump, and it's not playing like the other puppies. And the little boy says, what's wrong with that puppy over there? And the shop owner says, oh, he had a hip injury and his leg got hurt and he really can't play at all like any of the other puppies. And the little boy says, that's the one I want. And the shop owner says, no, you don't want that puppy. That puppy can't play. He's not going to be able to jump on the couch and run around and do all the things that other puppies do. And the boy says, that's the dog I want. And the shop owner says, well, that's fine. If you want that dog, I'll tell you what, I'll give it to you for free. And the little boy says, no, that puppy's worth money. I'm going to give you the money that I have, and I'm buying that puppy because that puppy has value. And so the shop owner accepts the money and says to the little boy, I don't understand. You had a choice to pick any dog that you want, and you pick the one that's having trouble walking. And the little boy says, he rolls up his pant leg and he has a crippled leg and he has a brace on his leg, and he says, someone needs to understand and love that puppy, and I want to be the one to do it. Now, how many times in life do we see people that are wounded? And I'm not saying wounded physically, but they're walking around wounded. And many times we can't even tell that they're wounded. But the truth is that just about every single person that we see is walking around like that little puppy. They may be hiding it and they may be not showing it to you, but all they need is love and understanding. And most importantly, ourselves. Yeah. We walk around and we hide that from other people. And all we need is love and understanding. So how can we do that? We can also give the love and understanding to ourselves. So I just thought that those stories were really beautiful stories to share with really good meaning behind them. And we wanted to share them with you. Now, I just want to mention one last thing here. You know, Yvette and I do this, and we love sharing the love in this community. But, you know, I just want to point out that for a living, what I do, and the way that you can support and help me is by sharing with other people that you know people that want to make a difference in people's lives. And this is what we do for a living, right? We help people, not only in this community, but people struggling with all kinds of issues. We want to be able to help them. So send them over to us. Support us by sending people that you know, that you feel we might be able to help with any issues, whether it's relationship, whether it's they just struggle with themselves, they have anxiety, they're depressed, whatever the issue is, they want to improve their life in any way, that's what we do. So our plea to you is support us just like we're supporting you in this community by providing love. We're asking you to tell people, be the voice that can assist us in spreading this love to as many people as possible. That's it. Anything else to add?
No.
That's it.
That's it for today.
That's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 7:35.
Get ready. Tomorrow's our dance
Tomorrow's
party.
dance party. And Michael Markoff, you better be ready to dance on the camera because I heard you can dance really well. Love you. I love all of you, and thanks for being with us.
Have a great one.
Have a great one.